Rebel Province is a joke that got Argentinians and Uruguayans. Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I remember that Uruguay and Argentina kind of having a little skerfuffle over that terrain there, huh? I get it. That's funny. Oh, man. Hey guys, welcome to the fourth set of the day. It's the first game on Arabia between Topos Unidos A in the even colors and MP Rebel Province in the odd colors. Alright, let's introduce the players. I'll just start with teal because we started out on teal, so why not, right? In the teal, we've got Luriel playing as the Koreans. Very nice. In the green, we've got E. coli playing as the Persians. In the blue, we have Matasiete playing as the Vietnamese. Very nice. Looking good on this side. Then for Topos Unidos, we have Legionario playing as the Mayans. Yeah, very strong. Very strong. They got to have that civilization. I'll take it. We got Max playing as the Franks. And then in the purple, we have Pashanen playing as the Japanese. Oh, interesting. Japanese on Arabia. I didn't expect that. So, I guess we're going to spread out our OP flank civs, instead of doing Ethiopians and Mayans on, on Arabia both at the same time. We're just going to spread them out. We'll just do one OP civ and then Japanese, which they're fine. They're fine, right? Alright. Topos. What Topos? Oh, which team picked enemy archipelago? It is Topos! If the chat didn't tell you already. Alrighty, now let's have a look at. Do we really need to talk about civilizations here? I don't think so. There's not really anything that really stands out. I mean, Japanese is a less common pick as a flank, but because Vikings banned? Yeah, Vikings were banned and Britons were banned. You're kind of running out of options, right? So then Japanese are fine. They're versatile. They're pretty good. They have fully upgraded arbalest, so it's all fine. And of course, really nice infantry. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. For the rest, yeah, Koreans are great. Persians have a great boom potential as well with the faster working town centers. Franks, of course, are just the best pocket civ. The best all-round pocket civ, I would say. Very strong indeed. For the rest, Mayans is nothing needs to be said about Mayans. People have been complaining about how OP Mayans are since the start of this game. So since this game began, as we had a what was this? Did the elephant walk back? Yeah, it was an elephant lure here. Wait, did he lose a villager? Let's check the KD. No, he lost a villager. I'm sorry, Blue. I'm sorry. We could actually check that. We can check that. Oh boy. Poor Blue. Yeah, okay, now second try here. Second try. Okay, let's go. Elephants are dangerous. I know. Elephants are very dangerous. Got it. Nice. We got it. Your clan's president loves you. Are you talking to me, Lord Rhetoric? And is dead now in the woodline. Oh, yeah. Yes. Wait. Okay, well, it looked like we had... I always thought we had a pause or something like that. It was like, wait, nothing is happening here. I guess Blue was busy attacking the eagle here from Legionario over there. That's fine. Anyway, in the meantime... Bill's take a nap in the TC. Yeah, pretty much, right? Pretty much. In the meantime, let's have a look at the resources here as we have, Red taking in his elephant. Also has Loom. Honestly, against elephants, because they're so much more aggressive than boars and do more damage, almost worth it to just get Loom so you don't lose a villager, because it just sucks when that happens. Anyway, we have a back main gold for red here. Also back berries, so that's kind of nice. But all his wood lines are on this side of the map. The rest is kind of open. So you have an open base, but your main resources are to the back. So if you like wall to your TC here and then kind of around there, you have your base secure. Walling to the edge of the map is also a possibility for red eventually. Although it's easier for blue on the other side, who has a fantastic wood line here. Look at that. That is a really safe wood line. That's actually two wood lines clumped together here. Now, that is nice defensively. You can easily wall to the edge of the map, and that keeps you safe, keeps your main gold and your berries that are behind it safe as well. But that is also pretty much his only safe wood line. Now, I guess there's this one as well. But if this gets ranged by towers or archers, you're gonna be out of wood completely. So that's the downside, of course. On the other side, we've got Teal. It's got forward berries and forward gold, and it's pretty open there as well, with a hill right next to his gold. So that's kind of tricky, isn't it? Hey. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, this is It's fine. You know, like that's the thing is, if you have a hill like this, what you want to do obviously is you want to build stuff on top of it, right? Building buildings on top of it will make it more difficult to kill the buildings because they're on the hill, so you can't do any hill bonus against them. As we have some skirmishing here, yellow being annoying, kind of delaying the barracks here from blue, but of course from green, I mean. But yeah, green is gonna show him the way out. Like, you're not welcome here. Go away, you, and that will be that. As yellow does make it to a few lates before, just a second before green, but green decides to back up anyways. Alrighty, but yeah, teal, yeah, he's just gonna have to keep his gold safe somehow. Walling around it, or at least keeping army on this hill. As long as he controls the hill, you're fine. But will he control the hill? As the Japanese player is coming forward with men-at-arms, a strategy that I would approve of here, because you have an actual bonus on your men-at-arm rush. These men-at-arms are one of the toughest in the game. They attack faster, therefore they do a lot more damage, and it's scary when Japanese men-at-arms make it into your base and start killing villagers left and right. There's a hole here as well. Well, if you keep that open, keep it open. Yeah, purple. You see, he's keeping around here. He doesn't want teal to wall this in. And the men-at-arms get in. And nice quick wall there from teal. Keeping that out for now. Good. Another one. Okay, the berries are safe. Very nicely done by teal. Very nicely done by teal. Keeping that out. Yeah, just have to repair it for now while he gets some archers out. This is fine. This is fine. It's a good reaction time from both players here. Good stuff. Well, we'll just finish up talking about purple's base. Purple has a back gold, but looks very open as well. Look at this front being open. Ouch. But yeah, the gold is behind this wall now. Berries in the back. It's fine. Alright, at least we can focus now. Oh no! Oh, the wall goes down. See, that's the thing. It's Japanese men-at-arms. They hit so fast. You think you're repairing. You think you're keeping it out, but nope, you won't. As the men-at-arms finally kill a villager here. So yeah, that's one build down here for teal. They managed to save the other two as well, but is off of berries for now. Yeah, as purple is just being annoying with his men-at-arms everywhere. Yellow scout gain automatic bloodlines. Persian scout can't find it. Oh yeah, no, I mean that's true. I mean it's not exactly bloodlines because if you look here, it's only 54 HP, so it's not like bloodlines, which would be 65 HP. But yeah, these Frank scouts are tougher than the green scouts right now. And green, yeah, he's forced to make a spearman now to compete. And until bloodlines, green cannot take one-on-one scout fights. He just can't, because it's not going to be even. But yeah, the spearmen are going to make it impossible for yellow to engage here. As green is going to try to get his walls up. Which yellow is still stopping, distracting the spearman up top. Trying to kill this villager. But yeah, green reacting to that. And is going to push this aggression away. Very nice. Got some skirms coming forward right now because you see a lot of archers as well. I mean, you want to try to keep your your men-at-arms alive as long as possible because they can still be annoying. We have one skirmisher now reaching the front, but that's a lot of archers though, and a lion. A lot of archers and a lion. Okay, the lion is dealt with, but the archers are still alive. One archer goes down. That's good for purple, but yeah, the men-at-arms just here as a meat shield. They have done their job. They're out. Look what red is doing. I'm not seeing red really right now. I think he just has his archers at home. That's fine. That's fine. If you know that you're going to be focusing on the top side, you know, you want to keep yourself safe at the bottom, obviously. You know, that makes sense. So this is what I've noticed so far in 3v3, is that usually what happens here is that in few lates, one side of the team is going to go aggressively with the pocket and flank working together, and the other side just walls up completely. Walls up everything, keeps his army at home most of the time, unless they know exactly where the pocket is. The army of the pocket is, which, let's see, where is green right now? Green is actually in blue's base. Not sure exactly why. I guess red may have... Did he attack blue? I guess he did. We won't be able to see that now. Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? I said, you know, if you had walled in front of this wouldn't have happened. And now you got skirmishers on your gold, which is fairly annoying. Now, it's just skirmishers, so it's not the worst in the world. You can still defend that with your archers, but it's a nuisance, right? It's a nuisance. And if this had been like archers or worse, crossbows, then you're in trouble when your gold is exposed like that. And wow, yellow's making a lot of scouts here. He's just like going full scouts here. He's now going to gold, so now he's going to think about going up to the next stage. But he made a lot of scouts as well, way more than green did here. Because green, yeah, he's thinking about going to the next stage. He might get there faster than yellow, has more food banked up. We'll see. But yellow's got insane number of scouts right now. And remember, they're Frank scouts. They have the armor upgrade as well. Nice. Even the attack upgrade. So yellow is committing to scouts right here. That means his castle time should be delayed a little bit, but these are now really dangerous scouts, and blue is not walled. If blue thought he was going to be safe, you know. Now, the downside of making skirmishes here is that green can actually engage this army if he wanted to. Like, green could... Oop, little leg spike. Love me some scouts, says Max. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. As the walling villager stopped from walling. Not that she would have been able to wall all of that. Like I said, blue's base is kind of open on this side. You were so safe behind this nice wall, and now you still have to go scramble up the quick walls like this. And see, with the armor, you can just run right through. You can just run right through. Oh, disaster for blue. That's a lot of scouts with upgrades in your wood line. And the only wood line that blue can take right now. And red, in the meantime, also on his way. Blue forced to send his army back. If red gets here, can take out this army. Oh, this is bad for blue. Yeah, blue can't do anything. He can't do anything. He's completely idle right now. Where do you go? Where do you send your villagers? You have to manage to get the walls up somehow. And see, there's... Yeah, some archers here for blue to defend, but these are scouts with armor upgrades. And then red is also going to join as well. Oh, blue. Ah, that's not good. That is not good. And you hope that teal can maybe do some damage to purple then, but purple is going to defend himself with skirms. It's going to be fine. You know, they cleared up this army over here, but as a result, green does not have a lot of scouts right now. The numbers are just in favor for Topos Unidos right now. Yeah, still, these villagers are still here. These are still scouts with upgrades. Oh, no, don't find it. Don't find it. Oh, look at this. It's like Magyar scouts. I mean, in the end, with the archers there, they still managed to clear out most of the scouts, but that's a bunch of villagers that got sniped here. A bunch of villagers that got sniped. The archers are here as well. Okay, spearmen even from green. Green brought his spearmen from his own base over just to fight this scout army. And yellow clicks up. Yellow clicks up, and look at that. Green actually delayed. Even though yellow got all those upgrades, all those investments, right? More scouts, more upgrades. Because he did damage, he's still going to be up faster than green in the end. This is why people that think, oh, I can just skimp on my upgrades and my army, they usually end up losing because they didn't make army. Losing more than they would have lost just investing. As red is not reacting to this, and these scouts will just kill this then. Okay, yeah, okay, now red noticed it, but that's too late. Yeah, in red's position, I would just try to snipe as many archers as you can, but yeah, that was always going to be difficult. Yeah, so of course purple with his skirmishers now totally fine, because there's no scouts here, so he can totally fight this army. This is totally fine, yeah, teal's going to have to run away. Oh, man. Also, welcome Denny boy. Actually, you were here earlier, I remember that, you followed me earlier, but I'm getting the welcome message now from Twitch. Red was playing Sims at his TC. Oh, was he? Sim TC. Well, nice. So he's also going up the castle age, actually. Which blue is not. Blue, of course, he's down to 27 villagers. Blue is going to be on the back foot this entire game now. You know, he's in disarray, has to fix his idols as well. Lots of villagers that ended up dying here. And look at this. Look, this is how confident red and yellow are that they're going to be able to push blue here. Because they know they're going to be ahead. So the archer range is going to go up forward. Not even back at your own base. You know, that's a sign that they have confidence that they can push blue here. That they can exploit that advantage. You know, what I've seen some teams do is like, as soon as they do damage to one side, they switch their attention to the other side. But you don't have to. You can also go for the finishing blow. And now the crossbow will be in for red in just a second here. Yeah, there you go. The crossbowman upgrade, buck and arrow, all the upgrades that you want. In 30 seconds, these will be crossbows, and blue will not be able to fight this anymore. This army from blue, if he's going to take a fight, he has to do it within 15 seconds now. And it's uphill to blue. No, blue. Oh, snipe the Vil, snipe the Vil, snipe the Vil. Ah! Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky for red. Blue wasn't able to snipe it. And now he's going to have to run away. In the meantime, what we got over here... Ooh, green scouts, though, managing to get into purple's base as well. You know, purple wasn't walled, so I guess that makes sense. Get good or get flood. Yeah, I like flooding units. It's fun. And so, yeah, teal is Xing this. He's saying, yo, you're in trouble. And now, you see this here, right here. That wood line suddenly is completely unsafe. You can't take this wood line. What wood line are you going to take now? This one? That's really far away. Especially, it's going to be a while before he's up the castle age as well. So he can drop a town center somewhere in the back to keep himself safe. It's going to be tough. As yellow is sending his first knights to purple's base to kill these scouts. You know, just to make sure that they can't do any more damage to purple. Because that will be awkward, obviously. Now the nice thing about being ahead on one side means that you can kind of leave your flank alone a bit more. As is the lion gonna get a kill? You know, because there's no, it's not. It's not gonna get a kill. Too much armor on these crossbows. The lion doesn't do any damage. Like normally you need to kind of babysit your flank with knights to make sure that they don't get 2v1'd and overrun. But the problem is, you know, there's only one. There's no army for blue here that can contest this. So, you know, red could be left alone in case purple needs help, which is always nice as the pocket player. You know, you can split up your army a little bit, maybe help on the other side, or again, go for the killing blow. This is all possible. It's all strategy. What's not possible, though, is for blue to defend this. He's still 50 seconds away. There's knights in here now. Green needs to get here with his knight army, but you're up against the mangonel, crossbows, more knights. Ouch. They changed me for Pashanen in this team. Oh, I see. I see. And ooh, snipe the mangonel. I mean, crossbows are more of a problem here actually. As yellow is he's just being a meat shield right now. Just being a meat shield. He just needs to be a meat shield so that red can actually do the damage. As you can see, yeah, green just does not have enough knights to really save blue here. I mean, they got the mangonel, so just that, but there's another one. There's another one. As everyone made it to Castlade, so blue at least is in Castlade. He could technically drop a town center somewhere, but I think he's more interested in dropping a castle. That would be my guess. The problem is, I don't think that's ever going to go up, that castle. Because the moment that red sees that, they're going to focus down the villagers. They're going to send a mangonel to kill your vills. It's going to be really difficult. Thing going on the other side of the map. Now yellow just sending in more army. It's going to come down to teal and green. Can they push purple? Can they push yellow? Can they do any damage somewhere? Because blue is pretty much dead right now. Like, blue is already dead. Like, there's... Blue right now, it has to be in survival mode. Just to hold on as long as possible. And guess what? It's more difficult now in Virgo Cup 7 than it was in Virgo Cup 6. Because there's only 3 players, not 4. So the pocket... You see? This is what I mean. They see the castle, right? They see the castle. They immediately go for it. Oh, sorry. They immediately go for the castle. And make sure blue can never get it up. See? That's what I mean. Immediately. Like, you don't want to risk blue getting a castle up and then doing something. And blue is going to try to get this up now. No, actually, he got ejected from the town center. It's going to be a massacre. Blue. Oh, no. He's going to get defeated, isn't he? And yeah, blue calls the GG. He's like, yo, guys, I'm dead. And the team's like, oh, what do you mean, dead? You know, you can just hold on. It's like, no, guys. I am actually dead. Like, I don't have any villages anymore. It's really GG. And yeah, green and teal, they realize that this is not going to work out for them. And first game goes to Topos Unidos. Strong performance on the left side as well. Man, blue, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like, once the Castlade's advantage here came in, that was bad. Ouch. 0 villagers. Yeah, pretty much defeated. That was rough. That was rough. Now, what went wrong here? Really just the scout commitment from yellow. That's where it goes back to. Yellow made a lot of scouts with upgrades. Invested in the feudalates. You know, the laser castellates, right? You run into your opponent's base and kill so many villages. Delayed blue a long time as well. Killed a lot of blue's army. Red got a faster castellates. And then it's very simple for yellow and red to just push in here and dominate with better army. And it's really difficult for green to then make knights and try to counter that. Because there's so much military you're up against, man. The blue one was the lagger one. 7. Oh, wow. That's quite some ping there. Yeah, I noticed that also. If you're playing a Diplo game, if you're the one that lags, trust me, they will kill you first. Because a lot of people, like, when they're looking for a target, they're kind of like, who shall we kill first? Let's kill the person that lags first, because he's making the game laggy, so we'll just kill them first. It's, yeah. But yeah, Franks versus Persians. You know, you'd favor Franks because of the strong knights. I mean, Persians, if they can get some camels out as well, you know, mix them in here and there, can be pretty strong, but... You need archer support. You need archer support, and better still, you don't want your opponent to have archers at all if you're going to go camel. And that wasn't possible here. So yeah. Let's have a quick look at the statistics as well. Very quickly, looking at the KD, because I'm sure people want to see that. Best KD there for yellow, that makes sense. 47 kills. You know, yeah, KD's overall better. Than the only one who had a negative KD for Topos Unidos was purple. That's because he was making a lot of skirms as well. Yeah, in the end, you know, not able to get enough army out. Look at this. Only 11 archers for blue in total, and that's really the thing. He wasn't in castle age, and he didn't have an army to defend himself, and that's a double whammy. It's yeah, he should have made a mangonel instead of a castle. Yes, but I know that if he had made a mangonel, then yellow would have dived the TC and just sniped the mangonel for sure. That's because Pasha then sucks. Well, I mean, he did have the worst KD of the team, so I guess so, right? I'm just joking, Pasha. Alrighty, yeah, nice fill con. Green was actually doing what he was supposed to be doing, which is boom as much as you can because you're gonna have to support your teammate here, which is kind of what you need to be doing anyways, especially in a 3v3, since you might have to split up your army here. Looking at the APM, wow, look at the APM for teal actually, 80 almost 80. That's crazy. That's really fast actually. Yeah, overall pretty good. GGGG. I mean, G to the G. Let's pronounce that correctly. There you go. Let me update the scoreboard. That is 0-1. There you have it. A point for Topos Unidos. Now, we will go to the home map for MP, which will be Desert Slopes, a map we have already seen, obviously. Ah, damn it. Now we're not gonna get to see enemy archipelago. Unless MP brings it around and beats Topos Unidos, then we do get to see enemy archipelago. So we're just gonna cross our fingers here, right? Because, you know, we don't want to be biased, but we do want to see enemy archipelago. So, I'm sorry, Topos Unidos. Now, we might want to see your home map as well. It's your own fault. You picked it. You know, we can't help it. We're curious as a casting, spectating audience. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what we got. I need to go to the right. Replay partida dos. Yep, that's it. Perfect. And there you have it. Alrighty then. Welcome to the second game in the fourth set of the day. It is 1-0 for Topos Unidos. So we have gone to the home map for MP in the odd colors, Topos Unidos being in the even colors. So let's introduce the home team first. In the teal, we have L'Oreal playing as the Incas. Again, someone picking Incas on Desert Slopes. Interesting. Interesting. Could be pretty good, of course. In the green, we have Matasieta now as the Pocket playing as the Teutons. It's the Teutons. There we go. Very cool. We don't always get to see Teutons. It's a favorite among us low elo legends, isn't it? And then E. coli playing as the Bohemians now. Ooh, two Central European civilizations, technically. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, it does count. Central European architecture, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. They're close brethren, that's for sure, the Bohemians and the Teutons. On the other side, for Topos Unidos, we have Pashanen playing as the Portuguese. Alrighty then. Not an enemy archipelago then. Interesting. In the yellow, we have Max playing as the Huns. And then in the red, we have Legionario playing as the Ethiopians. Yeah, they saved their strong OP flank civ for the second game, and there you have it. Another strong archer civ. And we saw what Legionario was able to do with it last game, so I expect a repeat of that this game as well. Teutons are the not... No, they're not. Oh, wait. Historically, maybe they're a bit too far away. Yeah, I was about to say, you know, like the Teutonic Order live pretty much in a modern-day Poland nowadays. So, they're, yeah. Yeah, Teutons are a really weird population group anyways. Like, they were one of the Germanic tribes, but they somehow came to represent the entire Germanic people, which is kind of weird, you know. But, there you have it. So, yeah, I wouldn't attach too much value to it, honestly, myself. Now, let's have a look at the map, shall we? Because we have only seen this map once yet. This is Desert Slopes, as you hear elephants. Oh, elephants, they kill us so fast. Now, as you can see, we have a little bit of an island in the middle. It's a star-shaped island, always looks like that. Lots of crossing, so you're not going to be able to wall off anything over here. Lots of hunt and some gold and berries in the middle of the map that players will obviously want to take. It's the reason why MP banned Mongols, because they didn't want anyone to benefit from the Mongol hunt if it wasn't them, right? So that makes a lot of sense to me. Players then start in a little inlet, as you can see, in a tree line, which goes all around the map. You know, you have a nice little slope here, nice little hill to defend, so you can easily wall this off and go for some fast castle shenanigans, which we saw last set, actually. Spoilers. Now, of course, this ring of wood goes all around the map, and then on the outside, you have some stuff to expand to. There's some lions there you can say hi to if you want to. I can't promise that the lions will be nice and cordial back to you. You know, you're just gonna have to, you know, take your chance. But there is some gold, so I guess that's worth it, right? There's some golds there. Of course, the corners to trade in the late game is very important as well. Now, we haven't seen a game go to late game on this map yet, but I mean, it's possible, right? I mean, if everyone walls up, this game might actually get a bit stale-matey. Although, again, stale-matey, but not uninteresting, because there's so much food on the map here. Let's see, how much food is that actually? Let's see, that's 7,000 food on elephants alone. It's at the zebras, it's 15,000 food. What about the ostrich? There you go, 22,000 food that's sitting here. Oh wait, berries? 37,000 food. Well, there you have it. That is not food that you can just let sit there, right? That's a lot of food to not take. So you can expect players to want to fight over the middle of the map. We even have Teal here pushing in a zebra all the way from up the slope as well, which is pretty impressive. You know, we have yet to see someone dare to go down to the valley yet, you know, with a mill to just take the food directly. A lot of players preferring instead to first just bring in the hunt using their scouts. Hey, look at that. Max also pushing in a zebra. Very nice. Even a bit of a block there. Good stuff. And no one's going to lose a village to a boar, obviously. We got loom because that's a really long lure. You do not want to lure that without loom, obviously. Now the zebra. And perfect. Alrighty then. Good stuff. Oh, look at the kitty of yellow. He lost a fill. Wait, did he? Ooh, he did lose a fill, didn't he? Thought we wouldn't notice that, Max, did ya? Thought we wouldn't notice that. No. Capture 8 notices all. No loom lure. Oh, there you go. So that's why you had loom. You learned the hard way. I see. Yeah, it's a long lure. If you can't block enough with your scout, you're definitely gonna lose a fill there. Especially to elephants, which are faster, attack faster. Very scary. Just like in real life, if you get chased by an elephant, you know, I can imagine that's very scary. In any case, yeah, we see players wall up a little bit. This, of course, is a strategy, and it's good to see Red figured it out already as well. This is not his home map, but yet knows exactly how to wall. That's good. Actually, ironically, the team that picked this map, which is MP, they are not walling as much. Okay, green now walling, so there you have it. But yeah, teal. Also not really walling that front line right outside the slopes, which is kind of the ideal walling, obviously. Pathfinding kill 1-0. Oh, I see. Bad pathfinding. Huh? Yeah, you just blame the pathfinding. Sure, blame it on your pathfinding. You know, that taunt. I tried to be the Viper and got some low elo legend. Crack. Well. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to be the Viper. If you're not the Viper, trying to be the Viper is really difficult. I found in my experience. As wow, that bird is flying really low. That's because this is on top of a hill. Elevation 7, you go. Look at that. He almost hit the tree. Okay, here I am looking at a bird instead of looking at the game. Now, you see players going up. Let's see. We have some... And these are pretty early uptimes, actually, for Topos Unidos here. So the question is, are they going to try to go fast castle? I don't think so. I think we're just going to go for a standard feudal age approach. Which... Is that what MP is going to do? Well, definitely not Blue. Blue's most certainly going to go fast castle here as Bohemians. That makes sense to me. As for Teal and Green, they're also going to play Feudal Age. Okay, interesting. So it's going to be Feudal Age play from the team then. A little too much confidence, I see. Yeah, well, you know. It's good to have confidence, actually. You know, there's a saying for a reason. Fake it till you make it. You know, it's good to be confident in yourself. You'll see, you'll be able to do a lot more. Unless it is playing this darn game. Every time I try to have confidence, I get destroyed on a map. You know, just the other day, I was playing 1v1s. I got Land Nomad twice, and I got hopelessly destroyed on a map that's supposed to be my favorite map. I know, I got destroyed. Then I got queued up, and I got Arena. I was like, oh, come on. I don't want to play Arena, so I completely clowned it, and then I end up winning that game. So I have decided I'm an Arena clown now. So, yeah. Actually, I was going to show you guys that replay at some point, because I actually, if you were here last last Tuesday, I casted a game on Arena, a very particular strat by a player who picked Bulgarians, and I tried it too, and I'm telling you, it works. It works to perfection. It was awesome. Anyway, we have Blue can almost click up to the castellates here. He's taking a little fight against the scouts here. Both infuriate, so he can take that. Purple has less HP, so yeah, Blue can chase this down now. Very nice. At the same time, we have Teal Xing that the gold for Red is right here, and Red is like, hey, no loitering, go away. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm just a poor old eagle, just happily sitting around, you know. I'm not hurting anyone, and then yeah, I can't sit. No loitering. It's the law. Anyway, as we have Teal making his way to the gold, which of course is kind of awkward for Red here. The gold is kind of forward, so it's easy to range this, making it more difficult for the villagers to just reliably work. I find that when I try to do a back-breaking job, like, say, cutting freaking gold, you know, I find that being showered with arrows is not really conducive to a healthy work environment. You know, just in my experience. You know, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Maybe you enjoy a shower, you know, an arrow shower, you know. Who am I to tell? I'm not judging. But, yeah. My preference. Alrighty. Oh, boy, we got one of them. We got one of them bots in the chat again. Oh, boy. 5 viewers. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to buy viewers. Why would I buy viewers? There's, like, literally no reason. There is no reason to buy viewers. Because they're not real. So, Mr. Psychologist Book, you're out. Bam! Bam hammer. Oh, that was very satisfying. Okay. Remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe. Yeah, to that guy. I'm banning you. Please do subscribe. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, I so far I've only banned bots because you guys have been, you know, the community has been awesome. I've yet to encounter a toxic person in the chat. I'm sure it will happen at some point, you know, and just trust me. If you're gonna be toxic in chat, I will ban. I don't care if you know, if I lose a viewer. It doesn't matter. A toxic viewer is like having no viewer. It's not worth anything. I only want cool people. You guys are cool, so you get to stay. There you go. You know, like, and that's why I like Age of Empires, because most people aren't toxic. So far, again, I have yet to meet a toxic person in chat. The most toxic people I've met are bots, and those I ban with no mercy. Exactly. We got a toxic game. Nah, what are you talking about? Age of Empires is the least toxic game in the world compared to League of Legends. And so Yellow actually making it in here as well as with Red, getting a lot of archers as well, but it's pretty even so far. More scouts here for Green now. So now it's the reverse. Teal's still alive. Red has to run away. He's being chased by scouts. Archers going down as well. That's a nice choke point to defend, but in the end of the day, you're still going to have to run here. Yeah, that was a pretty even fight, but now, of course, if Red loses all his archers, that he won't like that. So he's going to try to microwave and run away. Killing the scouts on the way out. Very nice. Now you can run. Good stuff. Keeping some of your army alive is better than losing all your army, obviously. What's Blue doing? Blue is dropping a town center. Alrighty then. We'll check back on Blue once he does something. He's making some crossbows. Ooh, crossbows. Did we drop a university? Because you can actually go for chemistry crossbows, which are fairly sweet against knights. Because you only need 30 to one-shot knights, which is pretty OP, actually. Toxic game because it's frustrating, but can't leave it. Nah, well, yeah, I guess maybe in that aspect, but isn't that pretty much with any game that is, you know, that challenges the player, you know? Okay, it's true. Age of Empires frustrates the living hell out of me sometimes, but I keep coming back to this game. I must be a masochist, I guess. As Purple, almost in the next stage as well. Well, what did I say? Almost 2 minutes away. Yeah, you can't quite take this fight yet. Yeah, you know, Archer's crossbow is more even than you'd think. It's just a range difference that's the problem. Like, Blue can always just go forward, shoot, and then back up before Purple can actually get a shot in. There's some weird sound outside right now. Anyway, Blue's knocking on the door, so let's go. Toxic because of insulting a lot more to the path bugs builds than actual player. Well, I guess in that aspect. Let's just agree that the player base overall is pretty non-toxic. Although again, it is a player base, so there will be toxic elements in it. You know, I run into players sometimes. I always like to think that no one is toxic, but unfortunately that's just not true. Purple losing a lot of archers here. Now this is crossbows. Crossbows with the thumb ring as well, I think. So, not a fight you want to be taking here. As blue is actually locked out of this base. Green got in somehow, but yeah, blue is just gonna run in here as well. Not good for Pashanen. Losing all his army just as he hits Castle Age as well. Now you have nothing to upgrade. Ooh, disaster strikes purple. Blue is having some revenge right now, and blue wasn't blue last game, but blue is having revenge for the previous blue, which was actually Matasiete, who's in the middle right now as the pocket. I guess he was done playing flank, huh? That's purple actually made it through the wood line as well, but yeah, that's not gonna save you if you have crossbows in your base. Does the tower go up? The tower will go up. There you have it. Now, there's a bunch of villagers that still died though. Of course, blue is just happily running through, killing villagers left and right. This is, yeah. Oh, man. Why do you go that way, dadgum? You know what I mean? Well. Well. Oh, man. Lots of dadgums in chat. And we have a town center now from MP as well. I like the expansion. I like that. We didn't see that last game. We got some expansion now to the mainland. There's lots of golds, berries, and even hunt you can still take. I like it. You don't have to expand outside of the wood line. As purple is still struggling with these freaking crossbows, which actually have, yeah, do they have ballistics right now? I think so. Well, hang on. No, there's no university. No, it just looks like, no, actually, no, it's not. It's not research. Never mind. No ballistics on these yet. As yellow comes in with a few knights, yeah, that should be able to clear up the crossbows very nicely. Good stuff. He should have made chemistry. Yeah, I mean, honestly, why not, right? You have Bohemian crossbows. I think the reason to get chemistry in this situation is if you're on your own, that extra attack might save you if you're up against knights with +2, which these knights actually have +2. So, you know, they're like Bohemian crossbows. What I like about Bohemians in a 3v3 setting is that if you're going to have to be a flank player who is on his own, being Bohemians with chemistry, crossbows, and castle age is really good. You know, because you can actually hold your own against knights, whereas other civilizations couldn't really do that, except maybe Ethiopians with faster firing archers. As green is just running in here, yeah, killing a bunch of yellow knights. He's fighting under a town center though, so yellow ends up winning that fight though. Yeah, all the fights are in purple's base. Purple trying to... Oh, actually succeeding at a quick wall as well, keeping his villagers safe as green's taking a fight. Will eventually lose these knights now. There you have it. That's, yeah, score lead for MP now. The score is actually switched. It's very close, though. It's very close. Vil counts in favor for MP as well. Army counts are fairly even. We probably have to switch over to the other side. We got teal hitting the gold. Again, that gold is so annoying. Yeah, red really should really try to break through here sooner rather than later so you can get the extra gold outside. Although, I like this. Look at this. Teal is checking this out. He's checking this out. He might actually send some stuff forward as well, just to stop red from breaking through. Although red has the hill. Green, yeah, teal has to back up here. You can't fight against the hill here. Not against Ethiopians. You know, you might be Incas, but Ethiopians fire so fast. Also, ballistics is in for red. So yeah, teal has to really get out of here right now. Back to his own base. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, but now teal has the hill. And see, this is the nice thing about these bases, right? You always have, you know, an uphill battle if you want to besiege someone's base, which means it's easier to defend than it is to attack. So you always want to, like, make sure you can get on top of the hill, which is why most people wall on the edge of this hill, so your opponent never has a hill bonus, or never really can quite get up the hill, so you always have the hill bonus. In the meantime, though, red, he wanted to cut through one more tree. 64 wood, and now there's crossbows there. Now you're gonna have to send army back to deal with that. Now luckily, oh actually he did cut through. Oh, never mind, he got through. It's fine, we're fine. That's totally fine. What's going on this side? We got a lion stopping purple from walling. Purple also had already broken through. He's gonna wall a little bit. Very nice. Blue is broken through. Green's also broken through as well. And so it's the yellow. So everyone has broken through the wood line right now. Very good stuff. Oh, but teal, look what teal wants to do. He wants to tower this because he doesn't know that red is actually through the wood line. I think he's going to delete that tower once he figures out that red is already broken through. Want to bet? Want to bet? These villagers are on their way. Oh, I like this actually a lot more. Yeah, wall it. Wall it. That's much better. Just wall right here at the choke point. That'd be really nice. And now teal's going to see that. Now he should know. Now he should know. Okay, red is through. That's not going to happen. You might even have to wall further back now because of that. Because red and yellow might actually push through now. Although, no, actually, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. See what's coming this way now? If yellow and red are pushing through, and they're thinking about it right now, they might see villagers actually. Okay, yeah, yellow paying attention. Yellow paying attention, not just passing here. But look what's happening right now. Look at this giant army that shows up at your doorstep. Ah, scary. A 3v1. Ooh. MP also has more villagers on the field right now as well. That's 50 more villagers. That's gonna start to matter. And yeah, red should probably send that army back as well. And yellow sent his knight's army to defend here, but that's a lot of crossbows. And did you build 2 town centers right next to each other? What is this? Forced nothing? Oh, that's funny. I mean, it's doing the trick. It's firing double the arrows. It's I mean, why not, right? Why not? Wait, that's a lot of crossbows to deal with. How many crossbows do we have right now? It's 60 crossbows per... Perfectly. Ooh, but yeah. Oh, green though. Not reacting in time here. Yellow getting a lot of crossbows. Blue especially suffering a lot of losses here. Blue who still did... Oh, he actually did get chemistry. He got chemistry. See that? Right there. It's +3. That's chemistry for you. So these crossbows do more damage now to these knights. And as you can see, a lot of knights dying quite quickly here. Yeah, it's a shame that blue lost so many crossbows. He would have been able to one-shot knights much easier than teal would. It makes that much of a difference. As the yellow has lost most of its knights right now over here. But in the end, MP is still going to back off a little bit. Now, this army is still here, so MP still can't really wall this anymore. There's a knight there, so yeah, I guess the wall will go at home. There you have it. I think the Palisade Gate, I mean, it was thinking about attacking it, maybe yellow. As we have green and teal saying, yo, let's go to yellow. You know what? If red doesn't want to come off his hill, we're going to go to yellow and we're going to hit him. As yellow finds the knights here, green taking the hill as well. Green joining up with his crossbows because yellow can't fight this 2v1. He can't fight this 2v1. There's too many crossbows here. All this time, purple has been delayed because he lost so many villagers early on. Like, he has only 12 crossbows on the field. It's gonna come down to red and yellow. But there's just no army for yellow anymore. The army for red is slowly moving over here. There's no knights to defend him anymore. These are +2 knights from green. Yeah, purple is here to defend a little bit, but it's just crossbows on the field right now. Barely any knights. This Max is trying to get some pop out, but... what kills these armies? As we have teal even making it into red space, and red is busy. He's busy microing on the front. He hasn't noticed this yet. Okay, now he notices it, but there were some villagers dying. At the same time... yeah, yellow trying to get on the crossbows for teal, but green is not having it. And again, just running in here, causing a whole lot of havoc for yellow and green. They could even decide to go to purple now. They're just... I see what this is. I see what this is. See MP, right? MP, what they're doing right now, they're on vacation, right? They're just going from town to town. It's basically touristy. First they went to Red Town. They were like, oh, that's nice. You know, double town centers, kind of unusual, but it must be an Ethiopian custom. And they went to the Hunt Town. And we were like, ooh, no houses. How curious. And yeah, now we're just gonna go to purple. Exactly. What has purple to offer as a town? They could have killed my TC. They could have totally done that. I think if they had committed to a fight here, I think they would have won that, actually. You know, you surround the crossbows first with the knights that you have, and then you kill the TC after that fairly easily. And red right now, he's sending his crossbows back to deal with this. As yellow is there as well with some knights from green. Very nice. But again, teal. He forced red to withdraw to the left, and as a result, purple is on his own now. As we have Imp coming in now from blue and from green. Perfect economy play as well. Look at the build difference. Almost 80 villagers difference. And that is translating in a faster Imp time right now. Purple is about to click up here as Portuguese. But as 3 armies show up at his doorstep. Is it Imp into GG then if he clicks up? Oh man. Oh man, yeah, Imperial Age is coming in. That means blue will have Arbalest with chemistry already. He will shred everything. He will shred everything. And yellow, has he clicked up? Yeah, yellow is not clicked up. It's not going to be able to click up, which means that yellow can't be anywhere close to these crossbows anymore once they're Arbalest. Once that upgrade comes in with Bracer, it's that's that. Yes, the mangonels are gonna be sniped here by green. Very nice committing to that. I like that actually, because those are more dangerous, really. And at this point, what do? You need a fantastic fight in order to come back from this at this point. This purple is, yeah. Do you even go up to Imperial Age? Purple says, nope, this is not gonna happen. He calls the GG. And Topos Unidos are beaten on the home map for MP. And we will go to a third game. Because what do you do when 3 armies come for you? Yeah, jeez. That's a lot of army as well. Look at the army difference. 157 versus 85. And most of that was Red's crossbows, which were chilling on the other side of the map. That's the thing. That little bit of, Teal attacking Red forced Red to go to the left. And now he can never help on the right. It's way too far away. He has to walk all the way around. And by the time he gets there, Purple's already dead. So that's just good strategizing play here. I like also how MP took the middle. They took a lot of control in the middle, which means that it's more difficult for Topos Unidos to move around. Stables to easily reinforce for green. It's all good stuff. And they didn't even expand too much the outer rim, because you don't really need that. You got gold over here. You got plenty of wood to work with at your own base. It's fine, honestly. Yeah, so well played. And let's even out that score. There you go. 1-1. Yes! We go to game 3. Sweet. That's why you don't have to change Rock Knuckles to Pasha then. Well, Rock Knuckles, a little salty about the change, I see. Well, we'll see what they can do next game, obviously, because it's going to come down to this final game between the two teams. Who's going to take home that point? We have a great KD there for the Ethiopian player. Again, Ethiopian crossbows, very scary, but they were on the wrong side. Wrong side of the map. So what are you going to do? Also good KD here for blue. Got a lot of kills especially in purple space. And purple, wasn't able to take any good fights this game. Not at all. Yeah, he definitely reflects in the KD ratio here. You can tell the economy much better for AP all around because they had more villagers pretty much. They were just booming behind their aggression, which is that's good. That's ideal. Now look at the vill counts right there. Villager max is significantly higher for MP, and that made all the difference in the world. So yeah, we talk about the teams, we balance the teams every category. I know, of course. I know you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm just enjoying the banter. I think it's hilarious. I'm a dude too. I love me some banter. Alrighty, let me update the score. It's gonna be 1-1 now. And then we will go to the home map for Topos Unidos A. And oh yeah, I mean, I hate to see any team lose, but I'm kind of happy that we got to see enemy archipelago. Oh yeah. I have never, ever, neither seen nor played a game on this map, except the one game I played against the AI. And that one was easy because you just kill the AI on your island, then you go full water and then you're done. So that's fine. So I am very curious, right? Very curious to see what we're gonna get. We have only one team we can't balance. Well, you guys are already balanced in one team. It's just you guys have all the power of a large team, all like compressed into one Uber team. That's how it works. Alrighty. Let me get the right replay. Enemy archipelago. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Let's do this. It's gonna load. It's gonna load. It's enemy archipelago. Welcome to the third game of the fourth set here. The decider game between Topos Unidos in the even colors and MP in the odd colors. And you might have noticed, hey, they're kind of in the wrong order, aren't they? Nope. This is enemy archipelago, which means you start on an island that you have to share with one opponent. So each island is basically a private 1v1 between the two teams. And of course, there's also the water aspect to think about because there is a lot of fish that you can take here. This map is a special map. Literally, it actually isn't a special map pool. So if you feel like playing it, you have that map as well. I have never played a map against people here, so I am looking forward to see what the strategy is because I'm just thinking. Because what normally happens on a water map, say islands or team islands or archipelago, I guess, at least one person, if not everyone, just goes water, right? You might get a landing of sorts. You just go water. And there's that. And then normally the person that goes water needs to have a teammate who protects the land, especially on a map where it's hybrid, you know, like Nomad, you know, that's always what happens. In this case, though, everyone has to deal with 1v1 aggression. So who goes water then? That's the question to me that I have to ask. Like, if you want to go water, who goes water? Because can you afford to also attack on land while you're doing water? It is really difficult. You know, I find that if you're going water in a normal team game, if you get hit at land, you're kind of screwed because you invested a lot of wood and gold on water that's not available to you. So I'm gonna keep curious what the strategy is here. You know, might even get to see some laming. Players are quite close together after all, and of course, no team help this time. It's basically 1v1. So let's have a look at the civilizations and also introduce the players once more. In the purple, we have Pashanen playing as the Dravidians. I expected that on this map because of the water, but still, you also have to win on land. In the blue, we have, opposed to him, we have E. coli playing as the Chinese. Alright. The next 1v1, we got Luriel as the Magyars. I like that. Great aggressive civilization. In the red, we have Legionario playing as the Saracens. Also a civilization you cannot underestimate. And then the last 1v1 island, we have Matasiete in the green playing as the Italians. I like that, especially if you want to go to water later on. And in the yellow, we have Max playing as the Khmer. He does like his scouts after all. Italian can't go water because he would shoot wall a lot. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm thinking here. If you actually want to go water, you're gonna have to wall, and I mean wall like crazy. But honestly, I don't think everyone can wall here. You have to look at resources as well. I noticed that, for example, yellow, he only has forward golds. You see that? Only forward golds, forward stone even. He's got nothing in the corner. Yellow can't wall himself in and just sit back. He can't do that. You know, he's going to have to go aggressive on land, which I'm expecting the Khmer player to do. Italian player, though, let's see, has gold in the back, even stone. So there's that. You could technically wall like this if you wanted to. But it's going to be tricky. Gonna be tricky as blue losing a scout to the TC. We didn't see that E. coli. We didn't see that. We'll just say that the scout died of a bacterial infection. That's what happened. Anyway, we had forward gold for blue as well on a hill. Kind of tricky. Has a back gold, so there's that. Stone in the back. Lots of room to expand though, so there's that. As for purple, also has his gold on a hill. So there's that. Has gold in the back. Alright. As for teal, gold's in the back. Very nice. You can actually wall up that. But now you're Magyar, so you don't want to wall because you're Magyars. And then we have gold in the back for red as well, who looks like he wants to wall a bit more. So let's see. We'll see what the strategy is. We see a dock now for purple. We can't even get keep our eco running if we're fighting, right? Yeah, defending economy under pressure is so difficult. That's one of the hardest things to learn in this game, honestly. Let's see. We can't fight water and land at the same time. Yeah, exactly. That's that's. I would agree. I think you know, if you're not a high elo player, you know, who can manage both of those things at the same time, I think doing water, defending your base with minimal military, and also doing water is incredibly difficult. So yeah. Your elo, says Max. Ooh, snap. All right, hang on. Let me reply to my wife real quick. Hang on. Alright, we're back. Okay, we got a barracks up. That tells me that it's gonna be land aggression from Pashanen, that's for sure. Yeah, it's gonna go to that forward gold. You definitely not do that if you were gonna go, you know, boom behind walls or things like that. The only one who's actually walling is red. Red's walling a lot, and he better get those walls up because Magyar scouts are dangerous. But if you can wall them out, maybe, right? Maybe if red can then go to water as well and kill the fishing ships from everyone else, you could definitely like do a great job for your team. Interestingly, green actually didn't go to water. So green... Wait, did he? No, I'm not seeing any dock. So green's not going to be affected by that. Blue would be affected by that. He made a few fishing ships, but also... And teal didn't go to water either. Huh? Yeah, priority land, but 4 fish, 2 fires when possible. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It seems like a good balance, honestly. Although, honestly, you can probably just invest in fish, because look at that. MP is not going for water. They're just gonna go for land. So they don't want to do water. Now, okay, here's the thing. On this map, on a map with fish, if you do not fish, you will fall behind. That's the law. You will always fall behind because it's hard to farm against people that can also get fishing ships at the same time. So that's something to keep in mind for sure. But if you can get a lot of military out early on, put a lot of aggression on as well, you might be able to kill your opponents before that fish starts to pay off. But remember, the fish will pay off eventually. The longer this game goes, the better it gets for the team that controls water. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. So if MP is going to give up water, they better kill fast. Because the longer it goes, the worse it gets for them. We have Men-at-Arms now from Pashanen. Got into the gold as well. Very nice. Looks like Blue is actually thinking about making Men-at-Arms himself, but he doesn't quite have the gold to do that. Of course, we have a little drush here-ish from Green. It's not a drush because he's in Feudalates, but still. Right, but still. Just trying to do some damage, but I like the little small walls from Yellow. What's going to be really difficult for him to wall. But one thing, he needs to keep this gold safe. That's important as well. Fish is way too important even in Black Forest. Yes, that is why pro players on Black Forest always fish. Every time. As Yellow is actually making a fire galley. I like this. Kill the fish from Blue. Make sure Blue can defend himself. Especially as Chinese. That's horrendous if you're Chinese and you don't have a lot of farms up. That early start, very tricky. As for the Magyar player, it's going to go for archers. Yeah, that makes sense because of the walls, right? You can't go scouts against this anymore. You're going to have to go for archers. So let's see how Red is going to defend. Red right now is just happily on multiple docks right now. Making a few fire galleys, but it's fine, right? I mean, they don't really have to fight for water because MP is not fighting for water at all. So again, they better commit to a lot of land aggression. Because if you see this as Topos Unidos, you add fish immediately. No farms, only fish. As Blue is fighting with villagers as he's going to lose a Vil. No. But that Vil might die. To the Man-at-Arm. One more hit. Yep, Vil goes down. Now snap there. You can't make much damage in Feudal to a Khmer. It is very difficult. You know, every time you get close, they just hop into a house. And then it's like, damn it, I can't kill that house yet. And then they rush you with scouts. It's oh yeah, actually, they rush you with scouts. There you have it. There you have it. Green getting rushed right now. Right now by some scouts. Okay, nice walls to the TC. That's good. So at least the scouts can't run through anymore. But yeah, it's going to be tough for the archer play. You got to mass your archers first before you can really do some damage. I don't think the militia did enough delaying. They're actually coming back right now. They didn't delay Yellow enough to stop this from happening. And again, Yellow's got all the food in the world. You know, no water to deal with. I think not fighting for water might be a mistake on enemy archipelago. Unless you can really kill with early aggression, but I'm just not seeing it. Blue is in disarray. You know, there's too many archers here for purple. No one has fish here. We have Teal's the only one who's actually broken through here. Is doing some damage, forcing Red into a defensive tower, which is a great tower, by the way. Gold and wood safe now. So where do you hit? That's also the thing, right? You want to kill fast, but how do you kill in Feudal Age? 22 villagers behind, and that's the fishing ships right there. That is just the fishing ships, pretty much, actually, that really make the difference there. Just all the extra fish. And the reason why you always fall behind is because you only have one town center to create vills from, but if you have a dock, you can just make fishing ships alongside. Extra eco that MP won't have. It's like, I'm not sure how prepared MP was for this map. This was not their home map, right? So I don't expect every team to know every map like the back of their pocket, obviously. But I'm not sure if MP knew exactly how to play this map or what best strategy to use on this. You know, they're basically they're just ignoring water at this point and just going for some land aggression. But the problem is, it's feudal aggression, which is still defensible, right? Like, losing in Feudal Age doesn't usually mean that you're completely dead. Although, you don't want to let the enemy archers kill your villages here, Blue. And remember, this is the player with fish who is attacking right now. But look at the castle. You're gonna see this in the castle time. Look at that. Yellow already up the castle. You'll see that red and purple, as soon as they start banking up some food from fish, they'll go to castle quite quickly as well. And the only one who might be able to catch up with that is Teal, because Teal's base is the only base that has not been hit. As yeah, more men-at-arms being brought forward as well, more archers as well. As Blue is running around with the villagers. Oh, they're gonna be caught off guard. As Purple is here on a hill as well. Blue, So many villagers that could die here. They're surrounded by archers right now. Okay, blue trying to kill these archers to let his villagers pass safely. And then one villager down, another villager could go down, another villager does go down. It is disaster for blue right now. He's not winning the 1v1, and he doesn't have fish, which is a double whammy. Trust me. It's a double whammy. Green, in the meantime, has been able to keep himself safe, but he's not in castle age, but yellow is. And yellow is just going to be like, you know what? I'll just go for a nice siege workshop. Oh, boy. Yeah, blue is, blue's in trouble. He's making a tower right now, which kind of defends the front, but not really, as purple drops a tower on his gold. What do you do? Blue is fighting with villagers right now. It's just, he doesn't know what to do at this point. Like, what do you do? Must get that tower up, and the villagers are so weak. You can snipe these villagers. Oh, God, the humanity. The humanity. And I didn't even garrison them. No, all the villagers go down nonetheless, and now this tower isn't even garrisoned. It's 19 pop for blue. No fishing ship. Everything on wood. Blue is GG pretty much. I think at this point the best thing blue can do is try to get a dock up, yeah? Make a transport ship and run. Just give up the island. Transport to teal. Like that's literally the best thing you can do right now. Like teal's the only one keeping red in his base. Like red can't move out, which means that teal's island is probably one of the safer places. I wouldn't go to green's island. I don't think that's a good place to live. Oh man, Pacha MVP dedicated to Rock Knuckles. That's true. That's true. Okay, is he gonna make a transport ship? Oh, he's not actually making a dock anymore. Yeah, it's really difficult. You have to sneak up a dock somewhere. Does he actually have the wood for that? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Wood. He could actually just afford that. I don't know if it's worth it, but, you know. I don't think Blue's Island is a place you want to stay anymore, as, yeah, no. We just have some Khmer light cap, because why not? You spam food with your Khmer farms. Mangonels as well to be annoying. This is the Castle HDC. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds away. I don't think that it's going to be denied by yellow. I don't think so. But, light cap could run in. Shot on the archers. Oh! Ooh, nice split micro there from Matsushita. Very good. Because these archers would get wrecked. I'm telling you. Wrecked by the Mangonel shot. As the light cover run, it's going to be run in here. I mean, yellow's switching to an elephant anyway, so why not? Mangonel gets shot by the TC, so there's that at least. As yellow just runs in here to find some villagers to kill. These are light cav after all. Fairly strong as well. As blue, oh, he's doing it. He's making a transport ship. Oh, blue, he's doing it. He can only save 5 villagers though, unless you upgrade it. So you have to make 5 trips in order to get all your vills. Oh, blue. He's trying to migrate as now an elephant comes in. Green makes it to the castle age, but he lost a bunch of army here as well. And again, yellow is fine with this. He's just walling in green, making sure green can't expand. At the same time, yeah, the only one who has a shot of winning the 1v1 on this island is the Magyar player here, is teal. Without fish, but is still behind the red pretty much. Like, let's see, red is 46. Yeah, teal is 42. Doing the best of his team, still behind red, and red has the least villagers of his team. It's looking really good for Topos Unidos. They came prepared to this map. They chose it as their home map for a reason. They came prepared, and they're doing fine. Some nice micro there. Love that micro there, Legionario. That's some good micro. Look at that. Oh, look at the moves. You see that? Oh. Okay, now you realized it. That's fine. Now it's crossbows though. I mean, in the end, it was still skirmishes against archers, so it ended up being alright for red. But yeah, none of the Mangonel comes out. So ironically, red actually, yeah, he's gonna have to defend himself a little bit. He's making camels as Saracens. Interesting. Siege workshop. Yep, I approve that choice. Where did blue go? He has 2 transport ships somewhere. Yeah, he's doing it. Yep, there you go. Blue now lives on Teal's island. He's basically telling the Teal, like, yeah, I lost control of my island. But green is about to lose control of his as well. I mean, remember, that's the main gold for green right there. The only gold that green has is right here. He doesn't even have stone to build a castle himself. It's... oh, man. And once that castle goes up, it's just green is stuck. He can't move out. Enemy archipelago is really... it's so punishing. If you lose your 1v1, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to expand to. You have to transport your way out, you know. And that's it. That's all you can do, like Blue did. But then honestly, once you're at Blue's base, Blue doesn't even have the wood for a town center right now. He can't ask for Sling from his teammates because they're doing everything in their power to stay alive. But look at the score difference, the eco difference. How do you come back from this? The answer to that is you don't. You just don't. Like losing 1v1 on enemy archipelago, I imagine you can come back from that. But losing 2, as Green is about to die to this as well, I don't think there's coming back from that. Yeah, Teal is winning. He's pushing his at least. I wouldn't say he's winning yet. I mean, he's still not that much army here. It's not like Red is dead. And remember, Red has all the fish in the world. But it's not enough. It's not going to be enough here. Ooh, shot attempt from Red. Gets the Mangonel Scorpion. Oh, almost. Who made a Ballista Elephant? Where? Where player? Ballista Elephant. Oh. Ballista Elephant. Let's go. Fuck. Yeah, it's GG. Once the Ballista Elephants come out and they're not immediately killed, then you know it's GG. And yeah, MP realized they were they were bested on the home map for Topos Unidos, who just played really well, got the water control. And like I said, the longer this game goes, the more important water becomes, having water, I mean. At some point, you can't keep up with that. So even if Purple transported to Teal to start killing Teal's home base, and Teal has nothing at home, yeah. It's just well played by Topos Unidos executed. I think if MP had maybe tried to compete for water somehow, do the same thing like what Red did, wall up as much as possible and then just defend while you go to water, as Yellow did as well, actually. I think that might be worth it, just to defend your fish, right? Because now MP gave up water, all the food in the world for Topos Unidos, and it shows. Here, I'll show you the economy. Look at the food difference. Like, look at the food count. Like, well, I mean, I guess Teal had a great economy because he didn't get hit a lot. But I mean, compare between Green and Yellow, for example, right? Lots more food. Between Purple and Blue. Blue had so much little food to work with. And then we have Red, who had less food than Teal, which, that was the most even matchup for sure. But still, it wasn't enough. Everybody needs to fish. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone should fish, right? You should treat this map like Nomad. Just fish, right? Basically, even if you lose your fishing shift, it still boosts you into the feudal age. So if you then want to go for fast castle and like attack the player that goes feudal for water play, you can do that, right? Even if you lose your fish, it's okay. Instead of going feudal, I think unless you are very confident that you can actually kill your opponent in feudal age, pretty much what Purple did actually. Right, what Purple did. Like, Purple was the only one who had such a significant lead on Blue that it didn't matter if Blue went to pure Castle Age, which he never did, or not. He was pretty much dead. If you can do that, you don't have to focus on water or Castle Age. But otherwise, the only reason to stay in feudal is to make fire galleys and galleys to control water. Otherwise, I think fast castle is probably the way to go. Just wall up, get fish, go for Castle Age, and then just drop a castle on your opponent or something like that. Something like that. Especially a castle drop in a map like this is devastating. Like, look at this castle from Yellow. Where does Green go? Nowhere. You can't expand anywhere. This castle controls half this island, pretty much. It's very OP. Alrighty. Well, in any case, let me just quickly click the score here, because of course Topos Unidos does get their point. Congratulations to Topos Unidos for winning this match. Of course, good luck next for MP Rebel Province. GG!